Welcome back to another video. I normally post cleaning and lifestyle content, and today I'm going to be doing a closet clean out. It's been a little while since I last cleaned my closet. I think it was maybe like 3 or 4 months ago, and it's been probably even longer since I did like a good deep cleaning of the closet. So hopefully I'll get that done today. I plan on doing my side of the closet. I split the closet with my boyfriend, so my side is his side and then he has that side. So it's February now, and I think back in October I did the method where you turn your hangers the other side to see that if you really wear those clothes, then you'll put them back on the hanger the right way, and if you don't, then they'll always be facing the wrong way. So I honestly think I've done a good job of actually using the clothes that I would see are facing the wrong way, and I'd be like, okay, let me actually wear that shirt now that I'm thinking about it. So we'll see how this is looking. I hopefully will be able to get rid of a couple things, see some stuff that I haven't really worn in a while, but let's just go through it together and see what we find. So I definitely have things that I don't need. I'm hoarding these empty boxes for whatever reason, and there's some stuff tucked away in the corner, but other than that, I have a bunch of extra hangers also over here. So just to take you through how this is organized right now. So these are like short sleeves and sleeveless tops. Since it is winter here, I don't really need as many of these right now, so I may actually end up putting a couple of them away. I have a bunch of extra hangers right here, so maybe I'll declutter some of those. Down here are like shoes and empty boxes. This is definitely stuff I could probably get rid of. Half of these little like built-in wall units are mine. I keep sweatshirts there, and then jeans here. And then I also have a bunch of makeup empties. Up top, I keep, these are like business. These are my business clothes, even though I work from home. If I ever need to go somewhere and look a little more dressed up, I have these options. These are like sweatshirt things that I hang and I don't want to fold up for whatever reason. And then it just kind of goes into sweaters and short sleeves here. So that is what we're dealing with. So I'm not expecting like crazy results or like a crazy process from this. I mean, hopefully at least the bottom can look a little cleaner, but I just want to show how realistic it looks when you're actually trying to be mindful about the stuff that you're decluttering and you just kind of have some walls that you're trying to move past. Hopefully that makes sense. Maybe some people are in the same boat as me, but I just have trouble going through like a massive declutter all at once. I just find that it's easier to kind of do it bit by bit. So if you're kind of in the same boat as me, maybe you can follow along, kind of talk about our journeys in the comments. But yeah, let's see what happens with this. So then, as I was saying, I did the thing where you put the hangers backwards. So a lot of the sleeveless tops, obviously, I've not really been wearing since it's so cold. So those are probably all still backwards. And then like some of these t-shirts have been worn, but actually I've been doing pretty good at wearing a lot of my sweaters. So we'll take a look at what hasn't been worn, but I'm actually feeling pretty good about what I actually did wear. So the first thing I'm gonna do is take out all of the clothes that have the hanger facing the wrong way, aka I didn't wear them. I don't know why I'm holding this. I wore this one. So as I mentioned, I'm going to take everything out of my closet that is facing the wrong way on the hanger. That means I haven't worn it in the last like 4+ months. So I just want to take them all out and evaluate exactly what I have and maybe kind of figure out why I haven't worn it and if I still want to keep it. So that's how the closet is looking after I've taken all of the unworn clothing out, and we have a nice pile on the bed to start to get through. What I'm gonna do with the clothes on the bed is I'm gonna go through them one by one. I'm gonna make myself pick them up and understand why I'm keeping it or maybe not keeping it. Okay, so one thing about me is I have a lot of band t-shirts, and even though I haven't been wearing them as frequently because it's been colder, I love my band t-shirts. And for some I just literally cannot get rid of this ever. So these are something that it's just gonna stay. It's just the way. So this button-up shirt here, I think this might be more of like an early spring shirt for me, so I'm gonna put it in the like put away for spring pile. These are just like essential, like plain t-shirts that I kind of want to keep out for all seasons. Even though I haven't worn them this season, I just still want to have them out. These two workout tops, I'm not sure why I have them hanging right now. Maybe that will be something I want to do this summertime, but for now, I'm going to put them away. So like this plain black shirt I wear all the time, well at least I think I did, and honestly it's kind of shocking to see that I must have not have because it was facing the wrong way. But like the thing is I'm still gonna keep this because I definitely like need this. This is like the softest plain black tee that I own, long sleeve, so this is just, it's just not going anywhere. So this top I've had for a really long time, and every time that I think is a good time to wear it, I actually never reach for it. I always reach for like a black. So I think it might be time to say goodbye to this purple party top, even though it is fun. So what I'm doing is kind of putting things into like a maybe / springtime pile. So I'm going to put these in an area specifically so that I know to take them out around early spring, because they're not really suiting the winter time right now or whatever. So if I don't do that by that time, then I think I'll have to know that it's time to get rid of them. And then funny enough, like the first chunk of clothes that I took out are all of like my business casual clothes, and I just think I'm going to hang on to them. I kind of went through them relatively recently, and obviously I don't wear them because I haven't really been going into the office, but I don't want to have to start over with a business casual, business formal wardrobe if I don't have to and I have the space to keep these things. So I'm just going to hang on to them. So now that I've gone through the clothes that I haven't been wearing, let's go through the clothes that I have been wearing and see if I still like them. So starting at the top here, I have a couple of dresses. I guess I only have 3 real dresses, so I'm gonna put this with the springtime clothes. I love this green sweater, even though it's from Forever 21 and I got it forever ago. I absolutely love it. So after going through everything that was on the bed, I wanted to take some time and review what was currently in my closet and kind of resort it based on color. I kind of sort things by the style of clothing and then by color. So everything will be in like different color sections. So like black short sleeve tops will be together instead of black short sleeve tops, tank tops, and etc. all together. I'll just store everything in the kind of same family and then the same colors together. So like reds, greens, grays, long sleeve tops will be kind of next to each other. And then I separate out the sweaters and kind of heavier clothing, and then obviously the short sleeves and tank tops are on the bottom rack here, so I'll sort those out by color. And I'm just going through them one by one. Even though I've worn them, I'm kind of just taking another pass at them and seeing if I still want to keep them in the closet, if I still want to keep them in general, just doing another look through. Because even though I've worn it, doesn't mean I necessarily want to keep it. And then I'm also taking everything out from the bottom of the closet so that we can give it a good deep clean finally. Does anybody else keep a bag of socks? The socks that you can't find a partner to? So that empty side of the closet is what we're left with, and I'm gonna come in with my Dyson vacuum here and get all the crusty dusty dust bunnies and stuff that's on the floor. I'm gonna vacuum that all up. It's honestly not too bad in there. It's just probably typical for a closet in terms of dirtiness at this point. I also wanted to take a few moments with this different attachment here and vacuum off this duffel bag that I have. This actually was probably dirtier than the floor. It had collected some dust throughout the time that it was just sitting at the bottom, so I just wanted to get that all up. This duffel bag actually holds shoes that I don't wear on a normal basis, and I should probably go through it soon, because how am I supposed to remember that they're there? Apparently, my first pass at this duffel bag was not good enough, so we're going back in. So now that everything has been vacuumed, I'm going in with my Method cleaner, and I'm just going to spray the baseboards, wipe them down, as well as the floor as well, because it's not a lot of surface space in here and won't take too long to get through. I also kind of did the corners of the wall as well, and you can't really see it, but I kind of went up to the railing, just giving that a quick wipe down as well. Then we had to take a much needed coffee break. So please excuse this intermission while I make myself a quick latte. And I'm still pretty bad at frothing the milk. I'm trying to learn, but I'm just not there yet. It's not latte art, it's not even close. Then I contemplated how many clothes I had and how exhausted I was from this entire process. But we must carry on, we must get these clothes off the bed. They gotta be put somewhere else, so get through it. There's everything that was on the floor in the closet, all of these boxes. Why am I hoarding these boxes? I don't know. So I kind of went through everything one by one. A couple of these things are camera equipment that I use to record these videos. At this point, I've had them for long enough where I feel like I don't need the boxes anymore, so I broke them down and I will be removing those from the closets and this apartment. So I have these empties in here, and I think I'm actually going to do a separate video about these and what I thought about them, but basically I just collect these until I throw them all out at once. I also have these to bring to back to Mac, I think. I know they're discontinuing it, so I need to do it like as soon as possible. And then I just have jeans. I only have 6 pairs of jeans here, and I know one is in the hamper, so 7 pairs of jeans total. I kind of went through them pretty recently, so I'm just gonna leave them be. Up here I have sweatshirts, so I'll just take them out and take a look at what I have. All right, so after acknowledging that I have a bunch of trash sitting on these shelves, I decided it was time to take everything out. I actually wasn't originally planning on doing this because I just wanted to go through what was hanging, but these are my 2 shelves in the closet and figured might as well go through them. The top one there holds all of my sweatshirts, like basically crew necks and hoodies that I don't necessarily want to hang up, so that's why those are there. And on the bottom there is where I keep all of my jeans. So now I'm going back in with the Method all-purpose spray and a rag, and I'm gonna go in and start cleaning and wiping down this surface. I had like some type of padding there that you put in like drawers usually, but for whatever reason I put it on that shelf, and that's when I noticed 3 mouse poops. Oh man, I think this is a mouse poop.
Where?
In the closet. Honestly, devastating. I hate seeing mouse poop. It ruins my day. And just apartment living, city living, you're gonna see mice. Unfortunately, it's just life, I guess. But oh my gosh, this just makes me so upset to see this. And so I had to kind of stop what I was doing. Yeah, not a fun time. So I put on my glove and got some paper towels, and then I got spray with bleach in it. So thankfully, because it was only 3 droppings that I saw, I don't think it was like a full-blown infestation. They looked pretty old, but oh my gosh, this is just so frustrating to find these. Not a good time. So I was not in the best of moods at this point cleaning down this area. After wiping this down, letting it sit for at least a minute, I went in with the paper towels and cleaned everything up. I also decided to wash my jeans that were sitting on the bottom rack. There was nothing found on the top rack. I just wanted to wipe it down as well, but I took all my jeans and ran them through the washer and dryer just to make sure, I don't know, that there's nothing on them. Just not fun. Alright, so now it's finally time to put the clothes from the bed back into the closet. What I've sorted out are clothes that I'm going to keep for the winter and see if I end up wearing. I identified, I think, literally 1 shirt that I'm going to donate, and the rest I'm going to put into an airtight bag so that I can pull it out when spring starts, when the weather starts to get a little warmer, just because I don't feel that I'll wear it this winter, but I also don't want to get rid of it at this point. So taking everything off the bed, putting it back where they belong, and I'm also making sure to put them back with the hangers turned the wrong way still, so that I can still evaluate if I wear them or not in the next couple of months. And there it is. Those are our results after putting all of the clothes back in the closet. You can see the stuff is still some stuff is facing the wrong way, as it should. Especially the business clothes. So with the clothes I had remaining, like I mentioned, I think these things might be more of like an early spring gear for me. I'm gonna fold them up and put them into a vacuum sealed container. Then I also took a couple moments with the stuff that I still had remaining for the bottom of the closet. I have sewing supplies, so you can see a bunch of those hoops for cross stitching and just like a fun little thing. I moved all of that into a shoebox for now. Put that dusty duffel bag back so it can get dusty again. all of the supplies back. My sock bag and this shoe box with extra shoes. And there we go. That is the difference from the start of the day to the end of the day. Honestly, I know the bottom of the closet is where the biggest impact was made, but I'm still really proud of myself for going through the top and the shelf as well. I have been struggling with the amount of clothes that I have and just accepting that I don't really love and wear everything, but this is a process and this is just part of the process. Sometimes you'll want to do a huge declutter, but you're just not at that point yet. So that's where I am, using methods like turning the hangers backwards. I think it's a good place to get started, and I'm just proud of the progress I made, at least for now. If you want to stay tuned on this decluttering journey, make sure to hit that subscribe button to my channel. We'd love to have you here, and stay tuned for more cleaning and lifestyle videos in the future from me.